Hello, everybody. My name is Trey Styles. A lot of you guys know me from Instagram or from Facebook. I just want to kind of make this video just so I can kind of talk about what MCA is, let you guys know that I'm a real person, and let you guys also know that this is not a scam. This is a legitimate home-based business, somewhere where you can make extra money on top of your regular 9 to 5 job. And eventually, most people end up quitting their 9 to 5 because the money and the freedom, more than anything, is so much better than a 9 to 5, obviously. So let's talk about what MCA is. It's Motor Club of America. Uh, what they offer, what they provide, is motor vehicle coverage for drivers. So you can get your vehicle towed, or you can get roadside assistance, whatever you need on the side of the road if your car breaks down, or you need a tow, or you need to get jumped, or you need a tire changed, or something like that. There's over $150,000 worth of benefits that comes along with MCA. So that is what you're getting. That is what you will be getting for your $40, for your $19.95 a month. But that's only half of it. Okay, the other half, or the other part of it, is that MCA actually pays you to refer other people to the company. So you sign up, you get the benefits. Okay, you tell your mom or your dad or your brother, your sister, your nephew, your uncle, whoever. You get them to sign up. They pay their $40. Then MCA will give you $80. Okay, that's 200% commission, guys. No other company that I know of is paying out commissions like that. And if you really break it down, $40 is just a one-time fee. You're paying that initial $40 is just to pay for your first and last month dues. Okay. Every month, your monthly fee is going to be $19.95. So that's 20 bucks a month you're paying for these services. Okay. And you also get the opportunity to refer people and make money. All right. So that's 400% commission. 80 bucks for 20 bucks a month. You get 400% commission every time you make a referral. Okay? That's big money, guys. That's big money. Okay? Now, for those of you thinking that it's a scam and it doesn't work, it's too hard, that's easy. That's too simple. 80 bucks. You got to spend 40 bucks to make 80. Okay, that makes sense. I'm doubling up every time. But the great thing about it is, that 40 bucks is only one time. So now you can make 80 multiple times in that month until you have to pay your 20 bucks again the next month. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so, it makes sense to do this, guys. Okay, and I want to make a little comparison real quick, okay? Because a lot of people that I hear, a lot of people that I talk to, they're saying, oh, $40, I don't want to spend $40. Mostly everyone is skeptical when you see somebody on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and they're telling you, here, I can teach you how to make money, but here, give me $40 first. People are skeptical, and skepticism is natural, okay? But I want to make a little comparison. You say you're scared to pay $40, spend 40 to make more money, right? Meanwhile, most of y'all will go out to the club every Friday, right? Friday, Saturday night, whatever, you go out clubbing. Okay, now let's break down a trip to the club. Let's actually break it down and see what goes on when you go to the club, okay? So, you go to the club. Just to get in, you got to pay 20 bucks, right? And if you're going there to see somebody, like an artist or something like that, you're going to pay 40 bucks, okay? So you're paying 40 bucks just to get in the door, all right? 40 bucks just to get in, okay? Now, when you get in there, you're not just going to, stand in the doorway, right, the whole time, right? You're going to go try to mingle, okay, and get your flirt on a little bit. That's the whole reason why you go anyway, right? Is try to meet somebody. So, but what do you need first before you can start mingling? Most of us need that liquid courage, right? Those drinks, okay? So now you spent $40 just to get in, right? Now you're going to the bar, get you a drink, maybe 2 drinks, before you even get on the dance floor, right? So now you're up to $50 spent already, right? Before you even hit the dance floor, okay? Before you even talk to anybody, okay? Now, finish your drink, get on the dance floor, you're partying, okay? You're getting jiggy with it, you know what I mean? Okay, that lasts for about 30 minutes. Maybe you dance for an hour, you know. Then what? You know, after you're getting jiggy for 30 minutes, you know, you're sweating for an hour, what happens? You know, you start to sober up. So now what do you need? More drinks, right? Now you go back to the bar. But now, you got a girl with you, fellas. Or ladies, you got to, you know, whatever. Ladies don't really have to go through that because they get the drinks bought for them, you know. But fellas, you going out there, you got a girl now. Now she's back to the bar with you. Now guess what? You got to buy her a drink too, right? Now you're going to spend $50 just at the bar, okay? Which brings you to a total of $100 already you spent, okay? $100 spent at the club, okay? Now when you leave the club, what happens? I'll wait. Exactly. Nothing happens, right? You leave the club, you know, they don't refund your money. They don't say, oh, well, here's your money back because you stayed a certain amount of hours or you bought a certain amount of drinks or whatever. We'll refund your money. No, they don't do that, right? So now you leaving out of the club. You just spent $100, right? But you're leaving out of the club empty-handed, right? Even if you fellas, you know, you leave out with a female, you know, that's an expense now. You understand what I'm saying? Now you have to go spend more money on the female, right? So now you spent money, okay, essentially just to spend more money, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Most of you guys are thinking about that and saying, well, hey, that doesn't make no sense, right? That really doesn't make sense, right? That right there is a scam. Okay? The club, going to the club every weekend is a scam. They're scamming you out of your money every week, every time you go in there. Okay? Because they're offering you nothing in return for your dollars. All you're doing is going there. All you get is a chance to go there, right? And see people. Okay? Okay, you might meet somebody, you might meet a lot of people. Okay, well, what good is that doing you? That's not putting any money in your pocket. Okay? Now, conversely, okay, a lot of you guys are familiar with that movie House Party, correct? Y'all know what a house party is, right? Essentially, it's the same thing as going to the club, okay? But let's break this down, okay? If I throw a house party in my house, right, which I'm sitting in right now, as you can see, I'm in my house, okay? If I charge people to come in here and party, right? Say I charge $10 a head, you know. Then I charge, you know, whatever for them to drink or whatever, right? Basically, I have the club in my house, right? Guess who's getting that money? Me. This guy right here, right? So, in comparison, instead of paying money to party with these people and meet these people and mingle and drink and stuff like that, right? Why do that when I can have the party myself? I can bring you to me, right, and charge you and, you know, give you drinks and all of that stuff, and you get the same experience, but I'm the one benefiting now, okay? Now, in comparison, that's what a job is compared to an internet business, okay, an online internet company, okay? As far as what I do versus what, you know, a job is going to want you to do, okay? The job is like the club, right? They want you to come there. You gotta spend money to get there, right? You gotta work your butt off when you do get there, right? For chump change, okay? Then you gotta go home, right? After 8, 9, 10, 12 hours of work, you know, now you're exhausted, okay? You just wasted 12 hours, right? Just to make, you know, $120 for those 12 hours, but you're away from your family, okay? You're away from your house, You're doing something that most likely you don't enjoy doing. You're just doing it because you feel like you have to. You know, that's the club, right? The people that you work for are the ones benefiting. Okay, now MCA, that's the house party. Okay, you're spending $40. Yeah, okay, you got to spend some money. Okay, just like if you want to throw a house party, you got to buy, you got to buy alcohol, you got to buy chips and stuff to entertain the people. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're spending that money in order to make more money. So I spent my $40, right? Now I'm leaving. I'm having my own house party, and I'm raking in the dough. Okay, essentially. All right. So in comparison, the scam is the club, is the 9 to 5 job, right? Everybody wants, there's 97% of people work for someone else. Okay, 97% of the people work for someone else, right? That's you. That you're included in that. I was included in that until I found MCA. Okay. Now, those other 3%, those 3%ers, those are the entrepreneurs. Those are the people that are working for themselves. Okay, those are the people who are really making money, right? Those are the people who are brainwashing you and everyone else to go to college and get that spend all those thousands of dollars to get that 8x11 piece of paper that says you graduated from so and so university, right? So you can get a good job, right? But what's a good job, right? Oh, you want to make $100,000 a year, right? How many of y'all doing that? Right? There's not a lot of us doing that. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to go that route. All right, they want to keep you brainwashed so you can be working for them. And I'm talking about those 3%ers, those entrepreneurs, those people like myself. I want to hire people that work for me, right? And it's not just me. I'm not in that group. Okay, I'm trying to help people. That's the whole reason I'm doing this video. That's the whole reason I'm in MCA. The whole reason I'm an internet marketer is because I want to help people get out of that. I want to unbrainwash people. Okay, so I'm trying to change mindsets. That's the biggest thing. You got to change your mindset. Everyone, like I said, those 97% of people think that, oh, well, I got to go to school. I got to get a degree so I can get a good job and so I can, pay my bills and get a mortgage and all of that type of stuff. That should not be your goal, right? Who wants to work for someone else all their life for chump change so they can make somebody else rich? Meanwhile, I'm killing myself just so I can make ends meet. That doesn't make sense to me. That right there sounds like a scam to me.